Dear students, today we will start the chapter Trigonometric Functions from paper first. See, what will we see in this chapter? This chapter contains the following topics. This chapter is divided into three topics, and first topic is trigonometric equations and their solutions. The second topic is solution of triangle. In that we will learn polar coordinates, relation between the polar coordinates and the Cartesian coordinates, solving a triangle, the sine rule, the cosine rule, the projection rule, application of sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. The third topic in this chapter is inverse trigonometric functions. In that, we will learn properties and principal values of inverse trigonometric functions. Means, in this chapter, trigonometric equations, topic we have to study are three topics. Means, this chapter is divided into three parts. Topics means parts. Chapter is divided into three parts, and first part is trigonometric equation, their solution, second part is solution of triangle, and third part is inverse trigonometric functions. Today we will see the first part, that is first topic, trigonometric equations and their solutions. To see what is meant by trigonometric equations, first we must know some basic things which we have learned in your earlier standards. See, you are familiar with trigonometric functions from 9th standard. In 9th standard, you have studied trigonometry. In 10th standard, you have studied trigonometry. And in 11th standard, you have also studied some part of trigonometry. And what we have learned in earlier classes, from that classes, some basic things we need to know to go further to learn this chapter. Okay, what we have studied in our 11th standard, we have your screen, there is one of the table containing angles and functions, trigonometric functions. See, I have written angles in degree above, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree and 360 degree. As well as I have written these angles in radians below. Why I have written this here in radians also? Because in the 12th standard, in this chapter trigonometric functions, we have to write always angles in radians. You have a habit up to 11th standard to write angles in degree as well as in radians. But in this chapter, you remember that you have to strictly write angles only in radians and not in degree. Therefore, this convection you must know. If I say 30 degree, then you must know that 30 degree means pi by 6, 180 degree means pi, 270 means 3 pi by 2. Means this convection must be on your fingertips. Therefore, remember these values in degree as well as radians. Now, we have to also know that what is the value of sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, like that. And this table contains value of sine, cos, tan up to 0 to 360 degree. Means to go to our chapter trigonometric functions, first you must know or you must be familiar with this table. All these values of these trigonometric functions must be on your fingertip. Then what we'll need again from the previous standard we have studied, that is the sign of trigonometric functions. You know that in 11th standard we have studied this plane coordinate system is divided into 4 quadrants. Okay, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. First quadrant is from 0 to pi by 2, second quadrant is pi by 2 to pi, third quadrant from pi to 3 pi by 2 and fourth quadrant from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. In this way, the plane coordinate system is divided into 4 quadrants. And you know that we have studied already this in 11th standard, that in the first quadrant, all the 6 trigonometric functions, that is sine, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. All these 6 trigonometric functions in the first quadrant are positive. And in the second quadrant, sine and its reciprocal, cosec, are positive and remaining 4 trigonometric functions are negative. What about in third quadrant? In third quadrant, tan and cot are positive and remaining four trigonometric functions are negative. And in fourth quadrant, cos and its reciprocal sec are positive and remaining trigonometric functions are negative. Okay, means we have to remember in which quadrant which trigonometric function is positive and negative. And see, when teaching you in 11th standard, I have given you one of the shortcut to remember this. See here, all take A from all first letter, take S from sin, take first letter T from tan and C from cos, and we get letters from each this word A, S, T, N, and I have defined the new sentence all silver tea cups like that, and you have to rotate in anti-clockwise direction from first, second, third, fourth quadrant, and in this way you remember all silver tea cups means all positive, sin positive, tan positive, cos positive. Whatever you get easy, you remember in that way. Okay, means first thing you have to remember the chart of 0 to 360 degree. Then second thing you have to remember the signs of trigonometric functions. Okay, then again what we need from the previous class. See, in your 11th standard, you have also studied the allied angle table. In that allied angle table, so many values are there. Values of theta are minus theta, pi plus theta, 2 pi minus theta, pi by 2 plus minus theta, 3 pi by 2 plus minus theta. So many columns are there. But in this chapter, we need only this table. Only these values are required. Therefore, I have reduced that table. I have not taken that all table. Whichever formulas are required in this chapter, only I have taken that values in this table and I have reduced that table. Means we have to remember only this value. That is having values of theta as minus theta, pi minus theta, pi plus theta, 2 pi minus theta. And you know that sine minus theta is minus sine theta, sine pi minus theta is sine theta, sine pi plus theta is minus sine theta, sine 2 pi minus theta is minus sine theta. Then cos minus theta is cos theta, cos pi minus theta is cos theta, cos pi plus theta is minus cos theta, cos 2 pi minus theta is cos theta, then tan minus theta is minus tan theta, tan pi minus theta is minus tan theta, tan pi plus theta is tan theta, and tan 2 pi minus theta is minus tan theta. Only these formulas are required in this chapter. Therefore, I have taken only these formulas in the table. Okay, and you have to remember this table. There is another, again, one of the shortcut to remember this table. Either you directly remember this table, or there is another shortcut to remember this table. See what is that? Again, go to our previous diagram. All silver, all sin, tan, cos. See that here angle is theta, means up to 0 to 90 degree. Here is angle. If angle is above the 90 degree and less than 180, you write here pi minus theta, here pi plus theta. This quadrant is 2 pi minus theta. And using this, that is sin pi minus theta, in the second quadrant you get sin pi minus theta is equal to sin theta, because in the second quadrant sin is positive. Here tan pi plus theta is equal to tan theta, like that. From using this chart also, you are able to form the allied angle table instantly or allied angle formula instantly. You either directly remember the table or derive the allied angle formula from this chart. Okay, now what we need from the previous class, that is 0 to 360 table, then signs of trigonometric functions and allied angle table. Okay, if you are familiar with all these three basic things, then it is very easy to understand the chapter trigonometric equations. Very simple. Now let's proceed to our chapter. We have taken the basic things, what we know, what we need from the previous class, that basic things we have taken. Now to proceed the chapter, what is mean by trigonometric equation? What is mean by trigonometric equation? For that, you must know what is mean by the equation. What is the equation? See, Consider the simple equation x plus 2 is equal to 0. Here, there is the sign of equal there. Something is to the right hand side, something is to the left hand side, and in between them, there is a sign of equal. If the sign of equality comes, then that is called equation. Very simple definition of equation. If sign of equality comes, then that is a equation. Now, here it is the linear equation. Very simple. Only one variable x. Therefore, it is simple linear equation. We have studied it in 8, 9, 10 standard. This is simple linear equation. What is called x here? Here x is variable, 2 is constant. Okay. Then again, what we have studied? You have also studied quadratic equation. Consider the simple quadratic equation. X square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. In quadratic equation, that there is square of variable. Here there is x square, means power of x is 2 or index is 2. If there is square, then we get the quadratic equation. This is equation in x. You write equation either in x, in y, in m or n. Variable may be whatever the alphabet A to Z. Okay, this is the simple quadratic equation. Now you know what is meant by linear equation, quadratic equation. In that way, same we proceed to the trigonometric equation. What is called trigonometric equation? If in a linear equation x is replaced by sine, cos, tan, etc., then it is trigonometric equation. Consider the linear equation x plus 2 is equal to 0. If we put value of x sine theta, then we get sine theta plus 2 is equal to 0. And that gets simple trigonometric equation. I have written here trigonometric equation 2 sine theta minus 1 is equal to 0 like that. Means if in a linear equation or if in a quadratic equation, the variable x is replaced by trigonometric function, either sine, cos, tan, cot, sec or cosec. Instead of variable x, if comes trigonometric function in equation, then it is called trigonometric equation. That's very simple. Only variable should be, instead of x, it should be trigonometric function. Then it is called trigonometric equation. Okay. Then, what will be the definition of trigonometric equation then? An equation involving trigonometric function as a variable. An equation involving trigonometric function as a variable is called trigonometric equation. Means if x variable is trigonometric function, instead of x it is trigonometric function, then it is called trigonometric equation. See students, here definition is not important. In the exam, definition never asked you, but definition is only to clear the concept. To clear the concept, only definitions are given. Therefore, don't bother about definition. Only remember that if in an equation variable x is replaced by trigonometric function, then it is called trigonometric equation. It is just very simple. See the example. Sin theta is equal to half, tan theta is equal to 2, cos 3 theta is equal to cos 5 theta. All these are trigonometric equations because there are trigonometric functions. Okay. Then we will see what is meant by solution of equation. To see the solution of equation, again we go to our linear equation. What is our previous linear equation? That is x plus 2 is equal to 0. In linear equation, how you will find the solution? We are keeping x to the one of the side and another remaining part to the next side, and you will get x is equal to minus 2. And what is this x is equal to minus 2? X is equal to minus 2 is solution of linear equation. What is meant by solution of linear equation? Finding the value of x only. Solution of linear equation means what? Finding the value of x, means finding the value of variable is nothing but the solution of that equation. Now again see that quadratic equation earlier which we have seen. What is that quadratic equation? That is x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. And you are familiar with how to find the solution of quadratic equation in your 9-10 standard. How you find the solution of quadratic equation? You first factorize this equation, that is get the factor x minus 2, x minus 1 is equal to 0. And equating each factor equal to 0, you get the values of x as 2 and 1. Here values of x are 2 and 1 means These are solutions of quadratic equation. Means again come to the point. What is mean by solution of quadratic equation? Solution of quadratic equation is nothing but the finding out the value of variables. In this way, we will see what is the solution of trigonometric equation. In this, consider the previous example. 2 sin theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Now, our aim is to put the trigonometric function to the one of the side and remaining part to the other side. In this way, we get 2 sin theta is equal to 1 and sin theta is equal to half. Now, here sin theta is to the left hand side and to the right hand side is half. Is this solution of trigonometric equation? Is the problem is completed? No. We have to find the value of variable. If we find the value of variable, then that is the solution of trigonometric equation. Means here we have to find the value of theta. Then that value of theta is solution of trigonometric equation. Then what is the value of theta? Here sin theta is equal to half is given. For that, to find where the value of sin theta is half, to find out that, we must go to that table which we have previously I have shown to you. That is table 0 to 360. In that table, you search that where the value of theta, where the value of sine is half, and you see that in that table, sine pi by 6 is half. Means at 30 degree, value of sine is half. And as I have told you earlier that in trigonometric functions, we have to write always angles in radians. Therefore, I have not written here 30 degree and I have written pi by 6. Means at sine pi by 6, value is half. Now compare these two equations. Sin theta is equal to half and sin pi by 6 is equal to half. Comparing these two, we get theta is equal to pi by 6. Means we have find out the value of theta. Means we have find out the value of variable theta. And this value of variable theta is nothing but the solution of trigonometric equation. Yes, it is very simple. Like linear equation, finding out value of variable x is nothing but the solution of linear equation. In quadratic equation, finding out the value of variable is the solution of quadratic equation. In this similar way, finding out the value of variable theta is nothing but the solution of trigonometric equation. Then what will be the definition from this? What will be the definition of trigonometric equation? A value of a variable in a trigonometric equation which satisfies the equation is solution of trigonometric equation. Again, I repeatedly tell you that definition is not important. Only try to understand the concept. What is meant by solution? Okay. Now, you know that all the trigonometric functions are periodic functions. After the completion of one complete rotation, 0 to 360 degree, if we again rotate up to 720 degree and like that going on rotating, we get so many values. Repeatedly we get solutions. Therefore, as trigonometric function is periodic functions, we get more than one solutions, or trigonometric function have more than one solution. Okay. Now, to find the principal values, we will see some examples again. Consider the again example. How we get more than one values. I have told that trigonometric functions are periodic functions and we get more than one solutions. And how we get more than one solutions? How many ways? Or what is the way to find more than one solution? Let's see, consider some example. See, sin theta is equal to half. As from the table 0 to 360, sin pi by 6 is equal to half. Comparing these two equations, sin theta is equal to half and sin pi by 6 is equal to half, we get theta is equal to pi by 6. Obviously, it is 30 degree. And see that this 30 degree lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay. Then, our aim is to find the next value. At which value of theta, again we get the same value. For that, you go to your allied angle table, which I have earlier shown to you. From the table, take the formula sin theta is equal to sin pi minus theta. Now, in this formula, we have to put value of theta pi by 6, which we have got here. Here we have got the first value of theta, that is first solution, theta is equal to pi by 6. Put that value in this formula. After putting the value of theta pi by 6, we get sine pi by 6 is equal to sine pi minus pi by 6, and simplifying this, we get this equal to sine 5 pi by 6. Now convert this angle theta 5 pi by 6 into degree. What is that? That is 150 degree. Now obviously this 150 degree also lie in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Comparing these two equations, we get here theta is equal to pi by 6. Okay, means here we get the another solution, second solution, theta is equal to pi by 6. Okay, means here we got two solutions, two values of theta. First value is theta is equal to pi by 6, and using allied angle table we got the second value of theta is equal to 5 pi by 6. In this way, using the allied angle table, we can find more and more solutions as the trigonometric function is periodic. We get more and more solutions, and because of periodicity of trigonometric function, trigonometric equation have infinite number of solutions. Because of periodicity, we get infinite number of solutions. But here, our interest is in finding solution in the interval 0 to 2 pi only. See here, this 30 degree lies between 0 to 2 pi. I have written here 150 degree lies between 0 to 2 pi. Means here, in the first session, our interest is only to find the solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi. See this interval 0 to 2 pi. This interval 0 to 2 pi is close to the, this interval here is close to the left hand side, means 0 is included, and here open to the right hand side, means 2 pi is not included, means 360 degree, angle of 360 degree is not included, means this interval is close to the left hand side and open to the right hand side, means 0 is included, 2 pi is not included. Now in this session we will only consider the solutions lying in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay. Now we will see what is meant by principal solutions. A solution alpha of a trigonometric equation is called principal solution if it lies between 0 to 2 pi. A solution alpha. See here, in the previous example we have taken theta. Instead of theta in the definition, it is taken as alpha. You take alpha, theta, any, it is doesn't matter. A solution alpha of a trigonometric equation is called principal solution if the solution lies between 0 to 2 pi. See in the earlier example, here theta is equal to pi by 6 lies between 0 to 2 pi. Theta is equal to 5 pi by 6. This is also lying in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, these are called principal solutions. Okay, means if the solution lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi, then that type of solutions are called principal solution. See, 5 pi by 6 and 5 pi by 6 are principal solutions of the trigonometric equation sin theta is equal to half. Now we will consider more examples. Consider the next example. Sin theta is equal to 0. We have to find the principal value where sin theta is equal to 0. And we know that we get the two principal values in the interval 0 to 2 pi. As the trigonometric function is periodic, we get from 0 to 360, we get two values of theta, and these values are called principal values. Now we have to find the principal value of sin theta is equal to, principal solutions of sin theta is equal to 0. Now again go to your table 0 to 360 degree and see from that table where the value of sin theta is 0, and obviously from that table you see that sin 0 is equal to 0. Therefore theta is equal to 0 will be our first principal solution. Okay. Then here no need to go to allied angle table. From directly that table you also find that sin pi is also 0. Means we get theta is equal to pi, and this is the second solution directly from the table 0 to 360. Again proceed that table. Again we get at 2 pi, value of sine is 0, and we get theta is equal to 2 pi. Means in that table 0 to 360, at 0, at pi and at 2 pi, values of sine theta are 0. Therefore, we get three solutions. Theta is equal to 0, pi and 2 pi. But see, here 0 and pi belongs to the interval 0 to 2 pi. But 2 pi does not belong to interval 0 to 2 pi. Here, as we have got these three solutions, three values of theta, 0, pi and 2 pi. But 0 and pi belongs to the interval 0 to 2 pi. 2 pi does not include because here it is open interval. Therefore, 2 pi does not belong to the interval. Therefore, 0 and pi are only solutions of sine theta is equal to 0. 0 and pi are only principal solutions of sine theta is equal to 0, and 2 pi will not be the principal solution. Okay? Means to find the principal solution, we have to check that either that value of theta lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi or not. If it is lies in the interval, then it is the principal solution. If it does not belong to the interval, then that will not be the principal solution. Now let's consider some more examples to illustrate this. Find the principal solution of sine theta is equal to 1 by root 2. Write down sine theta is equal to 1 by root 2. Then go to the table 0 to 360. See, that table is very, very important. Without that table, cannot do anything. Means that table must be on your fingertip. Now, go to that table and see where the sine theta have the value 1 by root 2. And from that table, you see that at sine pi by 4, value of sine theta is 1 by root 2. And pi by 4 is nothing but 45 degree. Obviously, that is lie in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Again, I am writing angle in radians only, not in degree. Okay. Then, pi by 4 is principal solution. We have to check first at which angle value is 1 by root 2. Take that angle and check that angle lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi or not. And if it is lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi, then that will be our first solution, first principal solution. In this way, we have got pi by 4 as first solution. Now, as the trigonometric function is periodic, we get second value or second solution in this interval, and to find that second solution, go to your allied angle table. From that allied angle table, pick the formula sine theta is equal to sine pi minus theta. In this formula, sine theta is equal to sine pi minus theta, you keep the first value what we have got. In this formula, we will put the first value of theta what we have got. What we have got here? Here we have got pi by 4. Now, in this formula, keep the value of theta pi by 4. And this formula becomes sine pi by 4 is equal to sine pi minus pi by 4. And after simplification, this will be sine 3 pi by 4. Now, convert this 3 pi by 4 into degree. How many degree it is? 3 pi by 4 means 135 degree. You have studied in your 11th standard how to convert the degree angles into radians and radius into degree. To convert this 3 pi by 4 into degree, you multiply this 3 pi by 4 by 180 divided by pi. And after simplification, this 3 pi by 4 is 135 degree. And obviously, 135 degree lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, this is our second principal solution. Okay. In this way, from the first table 0 to 360, we get the first value directly from that table. And to find the second principal solution, we have to use the allied angle table. And in that allied formula, we have to put the first solution, that is first value of variable theta, and you get the second principal solution. In this way, pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4 are principal solutions of sine theta is equal to 1 by root 2. And you always remember that from the interval 0 to 2 pi, we always get two principal solutions of any trigonometric functions. In the examination, such type of problems are asked for 2 marks. If you find the first principal solution at this step, you will get the first mark. And if you find the second solution, then you will get the second mark. So simple problems of 2 marks are these. Now, we will consider the another example. Find the principal solution of cos theta is equal to half. Write cos theta is equal to half. Then again go to your table of 0 to 360 degree and see in that table where the cos theta has the value half, and you see that in that table at pi by 3 cos has the value half. Pi by 3 means at 60 degree. At 60 degree, value of cos will have the value half. Therefore, write cos, directly from that table, you write down cos pi by 3 is equal to half. Pi by 3 means 60 degree. Obviously, that lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, pi by 3 is principal solution. Theta is equal to pi by 3 is our first principal solution. Now, we have to find out the second solution. Our aim is to find, if we find the first solution, then our aim is to find the second solution. And to find the second solution, we have to go to allied angle table. From that allied angle table, you pick up the formula cos theta is equal to cos 2 pi minus theta. And in this formula, you put the value of theta pi by 3, which we have got as your first solution. You put the value of theta pi by 3. After keeping in this formula value of theta pi by 3, you get cos pi by 3 is equal to cos 2 pi minus pi by 3. And after simplification, this will be cos 5 pi by 3. Now, we have to check either this 5 pi by 3 lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi or not. For that, you convert this degree radian angle into degree, and if you convert this angle in degree, you see that this is 5 pi by 3 is angle of 300 degree. 5 pi by 3 means angle of 300 degree, and obviously that lies between 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, 5 pi by 3 is our second principal solution. Means to find the principal solutions means we have to find two solutions. First solution we get directly from the table 0 to 360, and for the second solution we have to use allied angle formula. And each and every case, if we find the solution, then you have to check that is lies in 0 to 2 pi or not. Okay. If and you remember that whenever the value of sine cos theta are here positive, one value is obviously in the first quadrant, because you know that all trigonometric functions are positive in first quadrant. Means if we in the example values of sine, cos, tan, etc. are given positive, first value always we get in the first quadrant, and angle is always less than 90 degree. But to find the second value, second principal solution, we have to use allied angle table. And in this way, using allied angle table, we will get the second solution. Then we have to check again that value lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. And if that lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi, then that will be your second solution. In this way, in this problem, cos theta is equal to half, pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3 are principal solutions of cos theta is equal to half. Now we will see the third example. Find principal solution of cos theta is equal to minus half. As I have told you earlier, if the value of trigonometric function is positive, we get first value directly from the table 0 to 360. Here value of cos theta is negative. We have to check where the value of cos theta is half first. And from the table 0 to 360, you see that value of cos at pi by 3, that is at 60 degree, it is half. But here our aim is to find the value of cos theta minus half. And to find value of cos theta is equal to minus half, we have to use the allied angle formula. Here, if the value of trigonometric functions are negative given to the right hand side, then you cannot get the first value directly from the table 0 to 360. We have to use allied angle formula to find both the values. Only we will get where the value is half. Okay, cos pi by 3 is equal to half. Now from the allied angle table, we get two formulas. Cos pi minus theta is equal to minus cos theta, and cos pi plus theta is equal to minus cos theta. I have joined two formulas here written combinedly. Now take cos pi minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. And see here we know that at pi by 3 value of cos theta is half. Therefore, in this formula, we will put the value of theta pi by 3. After putting the value of cos pi by 3, we will get minus cos pi by 3 is equal to minus half. Okay. Then, after simplifying this, cos 2 pi by 3 is equal to minus half. And obviously, convert this angle into degree. It is the angle of 120 degree. Obviously, that is lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. In this way, we get our first solution, that is first principal value as 2 pi by 3. Now again use the formula cos pi plus theta is equal to minus cos theta, and keep the value of theta again pi by 3. You will get cos pi plus pi by 3 is equal to minus cos pi by 3 is equal to minus half. Means at cos 4 pi by 3, we get again the value minus half. And what is this 4 pi by 3? It is nothing but the angle of 240 degree, and that obviously lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Means in this example, as the value is negative, to find both the principal values, we have used the allied angle table. And using this allied angle table, we got first value of theta 2 pi by 3 and second value 4 pi by 3. In this way, 2 pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3 are principal solutions of cos theta is equal to minus half. Means if the trigonometric function is positive, first value directly from the table and second from the allied angle table, but the function is negative, we have to find both the principal values from the using allied angle formula. Okay, in this way you are able to find the principal solutions of any trigonometric function. Let's see the next example. Cot theta is equal to minus root 3. Right, and cos theta is equal to minus root 3. Now you know that cot is the reciprocal of tan. Take the reciprocal of cot, you will get tan theta is equal to minus 1 by root 3. Then go to your table 0 to 360 degree, where the tan have value 1 by root 3 at pi by 6. That is at 30 degree, tan have value 1 by root 3. Again, in the earlier third example, I have told you that if the function is negative, we have to find both the values from allied angle formula. You cannot get direct value. If function is positive, you get first value directly from the table. But if it is negative, we have to find both the values using allied angle table. From that allied angle table, we take the formula tan pi minus theta is equal to tan 2 pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Now, here I have combined two formulae. Take one of the formula here, tan pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Then here we have got the value of theta as pi by 6. Keep value of theta pi by 6 in this formula. And after simplification, this will be tan pi by 6 is equal to minus 1 by root 3. Now what is this pi by 6? We have to check either this lie in the interval 0 to 2 pi or not. After converting this angle into degree, you see that this pi by 6 is 150 degree angle. Now obviously that lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Therefore 5 pi by 6 is our first solution. Now again use the formula tan 2 pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Keep your value of theta pi by 6, simplify it, and after simplification we will get tan 11 pi by 6 is equal to minus 1 by root 3. Convert this 11 pi by 6 into degree, that is 330 degree angle. Obviously lies in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, we get the second solution 11 pi by 6 as a principal solution. In this way, in this problem, using allied angle formula, we have find out two values of theta. First, 5 pi by 6 and second 11 pi by 6 as required principal solutions of given problem. Okay. Here we have studied how to find the principal solutions of trigonometric functions. In our next lecture, we will see what is meant by general solution. Okay. Till then, goodbye.